Hey, Loco sports fans, welcome to the Loco Sports Lowdown. Monday night of what I dubbed finals week, Wes. It feels like
Yeah.
I feel like this first week of the playoffs, it feels like finals week in college, where it's like, oh my God, it all comes down
All
to this,
happened at
and
once.
and
Yeah.
um, it all happens at once, and it's chaotic and frantic, and you're trying to prove that you've done your work and learned what you're
Yeah.
supposed to learn, and you're the kind of team you're supposed to be at this time of year. So a
Yep.
lot of playoff action tonight. We got soccer, tennis, lacrosse, baseball, softball. I got over to May River where it was a good night for the baseball Sharks, but a rough night for the boys lacrosse Sharks. Really tough matchup with Flora, and AC Flora going to come away with an 11-6 win, and we'll talk about it in more depth a little bit later. But that was kind of the biggest thing of the night, I think, just because of the magnitude of a semifinal game and
Yep.
a rematch from a year ago. But certainly, first round baseball playoff games are big as well. May River coming out ahead tonight. Not so good for the rest of the region. Bluffton got shut out at South Florence, and then man, your Seahawks let one get
Oh,
away, leading 6-1 going to the seventh, and
I
all 7-6 to Gilbert.
disastrous loss after they give 5 in the 7th, forced extras, and then Gilbert, scrappy as they always are, find a way to win it. So
Man,
Red will
tough.
have to we'll get right back at it tomorrow and fight for
That's
their
right.
season at home. They'll be Lakewood, I believe, will be coming to the nest.
Yeah,
Bluffton will
we'll
be
go
home.
through the brackets
Yeah.
and update them in real time and
Hilton and
talk through
Bluffton and
what's
May River, all
what we're
3
gonna get
teams will be
next.
home tomorrow, actually. 2
Oh,
teams.
nice.
Yeah, Bluffton, Hilton Head will both be in elimination games. May River in the winners bracket in their district tournament, which is of course same as Bluffton's.
Right.
May River
Yeah,
will play South
exactly.
Florence.
So yeah, Bluffton. I like Bluffton's odds against Darlington tomorrow. I think they're going to stay in the fight for sure. So, but we'll update the brackets here in a little bit. Softball tonight, just a regular season game from the Skeezer ranks. John Paul II beating Cross 20-6, and we've got all those scores going across the bottom. Hilton Head Prep baseball stayed alive, 8-0 win over Spartanburg Christian. Espinoza with 12 strikeouts in 6 innings, and then Britschke finished it off. So they stay alive. They'll get a rematch with Williamsburg. And man, that was a crazy game that they lost to Williamsburg. I went back and reviewed that a little closer, and that was a extra inning game where they scored in the top of the ninth and then gave up 2 in the bottom of the ninth. So just a really tightly contested game. So you got to like the Dolphins' chances to maybe be able to go up there and take one. Britschke, I think, should be good. I don't know the exact pitch counts and days and all that stuff, but he wouldn't have played since Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, he should be good to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Full strength.
We'll
And
use a bracket to give you some time to rest and to rest up. And,
yeah, they kind of let you
yeah,
ride your horse a little bit. So, I mean, if you're getting that on that backside, you get in a little bit of trouble early.
right.
But if you get to this point, then you kind of get time to kind of you
Yeah.
can work with like a 2-man rotation sort of. So I wouldn't count out Hilton Head Prep to force an if game, and then all bets are off at a neutral site. But all right. Also, some soccer. We have not found the soccer scores yet, but we're going to start digging here in a minute. I just got back in a few minutes ago from May River, where it was a heck of a game for most of the night, and then AC Flora just pulled away in the fourth quarter. Their goalie was incredible tonight. He was
Cool.
tremendous and definitely the player of the game for me. And just evenly matched game, but it was one of those games where it just felt like the breaks, the ball kind of
Yep.
bounced his way, and you
Yep.
create your own luck.
Happened.
You create your own luck. They were playing hard and fast, and they created some great opportunities. They also got some fluky bounces, and that's part of the game. And it was a great matchup. It really was. I would say that the goalie making a good 6 or 7 pretty good saves, like
And
on
those are important,
yeah,
especially
I mean, that was really the difference, if
yep.
he lets in a few of those, then it's different, but, and they also had a really tough break at the end
Mm,
of the half,
uh,
um, I actually have video of it. I'll try to get it up later. But May Rivers was playing for the last shot, basically, and they got a good one. But the goalie made one of his many great saves, and then he flung it downfield. It was a loose ball, ground ball, I guess they call them. And
Yep.
Florida came up with it in a scramble and just put a shot on and scored right
Mm.
before the horn went off, like split second. That made it 4-3 at half, and May River came out and got the first goal in the second half, but then 3 straight from Flora, and then May River was fighting uphill from that point. They got to
Tough.
2 a couple of times, but
Really
just
tough.
couldn't close the gap anymore. So heck of a season for them again. Heck of a program that
Yep.
Tom Dyer and his staff have built over there, and he's got quite a
No
staff.
doubt.
There's a lot of assistant coaches, many mustachioed men on that sideline.
Yeah.
From May River Lacrosse.
No
And
doubt.
one was with his guns out tonight.
Yes.
He said they play better when he has his guns out, but he may reevaluate after tonight.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the frustration for May River, is they may feel like they didn't give their best effort.
Right. Yeah.
They're a
Could
little
just a
flat
bit.
at the start.
Yeah.
But I mean, hot goalie, just like in hockey, a hot
Yep.
goalie can
Everything.
really alter a game, and he made some tremendous saves.
Yep.
So
I mean,
much credit
it's
to AC Flora.
yeah. I mean, that's a great AC Florida team. I mean, credit to May River kind of hanging in there and keeping it somewhat of a game heading into the second half, but just a little overwhelmed and a couple of saves, and you only get a few opportunities in terms of offense, and you're able to consistently get those face-offs. Every save is absolutely massive, and give credit to AC Florida's goalkeeper for coming up big a couple of times, and yeah, probably good portion of how that really decided the match or the game. But yeah, great season for the Sharks once again. Getting the semifinals is not an easy thing at all, and a lot to be happy about. The program continues to be a perennial contender, and that's exactly what you're hoping for the Sharks. And then a lot of action. Some good news over there at the Shark Park, though. The baseball team taking care of business in their first game.
Yeah, they dominated Darlington tonight and looked really good doing it. Darlington is the 14 seed, and they looked like a 14 seed. Probably a third or fourth place team in their region. So it went how it should have gone for May River. Let's see who they have on the hill. I think they had Sanchez. Yeah, Sanchez went tonight. He went all 5. It was a 10-0 game early. It was 10-0 after 3, and then they kind of just called the dogs off. But Sanchez, 4 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, pretty easy work, 80 pitches. That's the beauty of getting the run rule, is you save those pitches, man. Yeah, save those arms.
Yeah.
All but one guy in the lineup had a hit, and the guy who didn't had an RBI. So, same as basically. I mean, I value an RBI as much as a hit. Like if you ground out to second and score me a run, that's just as good as getting a hit any other time.
I totally agree.
So Micah Morgan had a monster game, 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs. So Sharks roll in that one against Darlington. And Bluffton ran into a buzzsaw. Let's see which buzzsaw it was. South Florence always has some arms. They may not be as deep as they have been, but Jordan was the guy today. 6 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And then B. Jackson, I'd love for it to be Bo, but I don't think it probably is. He pitched the 7th, gave up 2 hits and struck out 2. So Bobcats lone hits, 3 hits, Kunze, Emmanuel, and Giglio. Yeah, TJ. I'm never Giglio. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's a good name, Giglio. I'm going with Giglio. Giglio.
I know a Giglio, but maybe
Giglio. You like Giglio? Giglio.
That's the only one. That's the one guy I know who has that name was pronounced Giglio, but it could very well be.
I'll go with it. I'll roll with it. Giglio with the hit. There you go.
That's how I normally do it. If I don't have a pronunciation guy, if I'm calling USB based for a softball and they don't give me a pronunciation guy, I'm just gonna go with what I think it is.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the way to do it. If they don't give you a guide, You just got to do your best.
Yeah.
And that's all we can do. So let's get, well, first of all, this show is brought to you by Mickelson Law Firm and WHHI TV, our all-star sponsors. Mickelson Law Firm been with us since the beginning. They're our official real estate closing attorney and presenting sponsor of our Hilton Head Christian Academy coverage. And the Eagles have a big one coming on Wednesday with Augusta Christian coming back to town for a big one at the Cage. And but Mickelson Law Firm, you know, the Mickle squad will all be out there, and they'll be there to help you with your legal needs in downtown Bluffton at Mickelson Law Firm, official real estate closing attorney of LowcoSports. And then WHHI TV, our partner in local sports coverage. Tremendous folks over at WHHI TV, including our friend Marcus Walsh, who taking the night off tonight from hanging out with us, but plans to be back tomorrow to talk sports with us here on the LowcoSports Lowdown. But much appreciation to WHHI TV and all they do for our local teams and athletes as we partner together in shining a light on the successes of our teams and athletes. And let's get the brackets pulled up. I see Battery Creek's boys won 3-0. Good stuff. Let me get my screen shared here, and we're going to update our brackets that we showed you last night, and I have all of them now created. I think we might find one I missed, but all right, here we go. So we got Skiza baseball. I don't know who won these games. I don't really care. I'll update those later. This is 1A. We're out of it. 2A or 3A upper. We'll check that out in a minute. But we know that Hilton Head Prep is advancing, and they will face Williamsburg again. And then we know that Augusta Christian advanced, and they will face Hilton Head Christian again. I don't know about Ben Lippen and Pinewood, but we'll find out. Don't you worry. All right, so what we do know here, we know any of those? I don't know. We know that South Florence won. Oh, boy. We're going to have to go with a shorter name for them in this round. You get to see how the sausage is made here, folks.
Yeah.
May River advances. I gotta get this right. There we go. So that means Darlington's going to drop down here, and Bluffton's going to drop down here. So Bluffton's going to host Darlington. That's tomorrow, right?
Yes. Right back at tomorrow.
Both rounds are right back at it tomorrow. Gilbert rallying late to beat Hilton Head. Bummer. Hartsville won, I'm sure.
Yes.
Hartsville's good.
They did. So yeah, Hartsville won.
Yeah, so Lakewood coming to Hilton Head tomorrow. So we got a busy night tomorrow.
Huge Tuesday.
Bluffton, Darlington, South Florence, May River, and Hilton Head Lakewood, all right in our backyard. Good stuff. 3A, not sure about that side yet. I know. I don't have that one yet. Let me look that one up. Swansea and Battery Creek. I can't imagine that it went in our favor, but you never do know. Swansea is 21-5 on the season. Didn't get scored on Game Changer tonight. What the heck? I don't know. I don't have an answer. Well, we can suspend hope that Battery Creek pulled off the upset. How about Bridges Prep? Oh, they don't play tonight. They play tomorrow. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. So none of these have happened yet. These happen tomorrow. But then we have softball. That didn't start either. I don't think any of the softball started tonight.
Really? Yeah, we just had regular season Skiza games, I believe.
Yeah. But we did have some soccer, right? So let's look at the soccer. Battery Creek beat Loris. Let me get my 3A boys here. Battery Creek. I don't know why this says Newberry. It was Loris, according to Max Preps. Interesting. So I think the Max Preps bracket and okay, I'm confused now. Let me look at boys soccer 3A. We have an inconsistency. Oh yeah, no. I think the bracket changed at some point after I made this. Apparently, Georgetown's a 4 with a bye. Waccama's a 3 with a bye. Battery Creek, yeah, it was Loris, but Battery Creek beat Loris. Georgetown, so they'll go to Georgetown next. Waccama. What? This is not. What? This is not the same bracket. What in the world is happening here? I don't know how I got this bracket so wrong. Oceanside, Marlboro, Inner Fox Creek. Wait, Battery Creek. Why is Battery Creek in this bracket twice? All right, I got to show you this.
I am completely perplexed.
I got to show you this. Look at this. Look, Battery Creek and Newberry. You see? You see what I'm showing you? Battery Creek and Newberry right here. Now, Battery Creek and Loris right here.
Can you check the high school league on the
What is
bracket high school
happening?
league website, because I didn't think I saw them twice. Maybe they were. I just may have missed it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I am double checking that now. So it was Battery Creek, Loris. Yeah, they did. It was North Charleston in the other spot, but they've got it wrong on Max Prep. So they really did beat Loris. I understand it now, but it is wrong on here. Craziness. Sorry to take you on that journey, but here it is. This is the correct bracket, and it's North Charleston. So Oceanside advanced. They beat Marlboro 7-0. Fox Creek beat Ainer 2-1. I'm just gonna go ahead and advance Newberry. There's no way. And then Georgetown. And then on the other half, we got Waccama.
Waccama.
Okay, so that's where they had it wrong. It's Battery Creek here. And they win. And they will face Swansea. They'll go to Swansea.
Mm-hmm.
Swansea a 9-0 win over Dillon. And we're waiting. We don't have a Silver Bluff hand-to-hand score yet. So, all right. I feel better about that now.
Yeah.
We sorted that out. Now let's check out the 2A boys and see if we got results from tonight. Let's see. I don't have a Bridges score yet. No Bridges prep score yet, so we need to get on that.
Yes.
See if we can find it. Who's got our Bridges prep soccer score? Tanner. May River baseball won. Lacrosse lost. Tanner, do you have a Bridges prep boys soccer score? Your dad might have one. We'll have to text him.
There are contacts out there that should have those scores, I would assume. So just gotta
yeah.
the right people.
Absolutely. Whale Branch fell 6-0 to Cheraw. So that'll do it for the Warriors. 6-0, I should say.
Well,
Hampton County against East Clarendon. Don't have a score there yet either. So waiting on those two. And then in Class 1A, Ridgeland was playing tonight. Canes had a bye. Ridgeland. Oh, and we will play Bamberg again in the second round.
Interesting.
They beat Bethune-Bowman 2-1 tonight. St. John's and Green Sea Floyd's both advanced. Palmetto Scholars and Royal Live Oaks got buys, and we do not have a Baptist Hill Ridgeland score yet. So if you have any of these scores that we're mentioning, let them rip. Let us know. Bluffton Tennis as well against Bishop England. We'll take a look around for all those, but in the meantime, Wes, what do you want to break down?
Well, first of all, just going back to baseball, just heartbreaking to see that for Hilton Head, as they were so close to winning that first round game or the first game in the playoffs, and just hurts to see what happened to that team because they've been playing exceedingly well, and just stunning to see them let that 5-run lead slip away in the 7th inning. But
man, didn't see that one coming.
Rebound. It's the beauty of double elimination is you get another opportunity, so you could have a chance to see that team again. You'd have to be back up there up to Gilbert, but we'll see what happens. They can get another chance to do it. May River's looking really solid. Just as expected, taking care of business in that first game, but just a luxury to be able to limit the pitch count the way you have in the offense, just continuing to churn out run production. They've really exceeded any of my expectations of how good they could be this year. I think Bluffton is a good opportunity to get one in this next game. They've been good at home. They've been able to beat some couple of good teams at home. So I think that Bluffton is going to be able to bounce back and extend their season by a couple of days. Let's move forward here. Like you said, though, it is going to be a very, very busy Tuesday with a ton going on. Of course, you had the softball playoffs getting going. You had in soccer in the high school league. Hilton Head will also host, I believe. I think it's the girls or the boys. One of those two playing tomorrow. So they will get going. I can tell you that it will be the girls. Wilson, the girls Hilton Head will. Wilson at Hilton Head. So we got a couple of games to watch. I will definitely be at the nest tomorrow to catch all of those. But we'll see how this Hilton Head team can respond. They've been a resilient squad, and they still got some solid arms that will be ready to get going tomorrow for this next game. I'm sure Matt Bowman will get them in the positive minds that they need to after. It'll be a tough bus ride home, no doubt about that. But get some sleep and turn the page to the next one.
Indeed. Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of it, right? You get to get right back up and play again. But sometimes that can be tough
I'll tell you what,
get back on the horse. So hopefully they can.
No, I'm just saying your 14 and 18-year-old kids, professional athletes do a lot better. Like they're used to bouncing back quickly and playing the next day. But
right.
Like I said, teenagers, there's a lot more of a mentalness that, some kids take it better than others. So hopefully that they'll be in the right mindset to get back out there and go again tomorrow. But certainly you see that having more of effect on these high school age players and versus you would say professionals. It's just the way athletes are molded and how they've matured.
I mean, the good thing is these kids, most of them have all been playing, competitive travel baseball where they've had heartbreaking losses and had to bounce back and play in 15 minutes. So they should, I'm sure they're able to compartmentalize that. And but certainly it's tough, but you're glad to get back out there and get the taste out of your mouth and try to get back on the horse. Manning forfeited to Bridges Prep. So I think that goes as, I don't know what that goes as. 7-0? Is that what it goes as?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what
for soccer. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I will. Good play.
And then also wondering about Hampton. Yeah, so Seahawks go to Lakewood, right? Or they get Lakewood,
No, they get Lakewood
right?
at home. They will be at the
Yeah,
Nest
yeah,
because they'll be the
I
higher seed. Yep.
corrected that. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't even see Lakewood on game change. Oh, there they are, Varsity Gators. There's a lot of Lakewood high schools.
There are.
Um, yeah, they're 6-13. They lost 10-0 tonight to Hartsville, which can
Yeah.
happen to anybody.
Right. Hartsville's.
They got
I mean,
two.
look, Hartsville's a very solid team.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
said, I think I think there's
Seahawks should
maybe a
be
little bit of a
poised
difference
to.
in losing 10-0 versus losing 7-6 the way they did. But all in
Yeah,
all, I think it is a better team, and if they can get past that
yeah,
breaking loss, which is not easy, as I said, but yeah, I
yeah.
mean,
I think
it's
they
the
got
next
it.
day. It's the next day. It's tough. I mean, you got to wait. I mean, at least you're playing at home. That's the good thing for Hilton is you're being able to play at home, and you won't have
That
to
is
take.
the silver lining to losing that first one.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
you do get to go home now. So, but man, that one
yeah.
hurts.
Well, you're so close like that, man. Seriously,
So Seahawks and Bobcats both going to be trying to
both will play
stave off
elimination games.
elimination tomorrow night. Uh, in the baseball district. Battery Creek baseball will start tomorrow at Swansea. Bridges Prep at home against Mullins, and Hampton County at Andrews. Hardyville at home against Palmetto Scholars. And then the softball gets going tomorrow as well. Lakewood at May River, Airport at Colleton County, Bluffton at South Florence, Beaufort at North Augusta in Class 4A first round. So a lot of
Yes,
ball going on
yes.
tomorrow. Plus, girls
We'll be
lacrosse
busy tomorrow,
the
sure.
Oceanside in the semifinals. So we've got one more lacrosse team trying to punch a ticket, but man, they're going to have a tough matchup against
Yep.
Oceanside, which beat them 17-6 a couple weeks back. But like you said, Hilton Head girls, May River girls will be at home tomorrow.
Yep.
Hilton Head against Wilson, May River against North Augusta, Bluffton at Hartsville, and Colleton County at Gray Collegiate. Battery Creek's girls home against Loris, Ridgeland at Bridges Prep, and Horse Creek at Hampton County.
I like Hilda's chance against Wilson. Just the fact that these other regions have have very rarely been as strong in terms of their depth. I think Hilton should have a good chance tomorrow against Wilson, but you're gonna have to come ready to play, and I assume they will be. So we'll be out and about in both of those events. Hilton Head, Wilson girls soccer and baseball team, as we mentioned, trying to stave off elimination and win that game tomorrow on in the Nest. So we'll be at both of those to report on, and also a score of note that is not, of course, not in local, but a important score for us. Augusta Christian 9-1, I believe I
Yeah,
mentioned in the
yeah,
um,
that's
yep,
good.
over Lawrence Manning. So it will be the anticipated rematch on Wednesday between Hilton Head Christian Academy and Augusta Christian back at the
Yeah,
cage Wednesday night. Oh my. Um, that is going to be quite. I mean, it's going to be hard to top what happened a week ago, but we will see. Hilton Christian Academy, of course, what's at stake is the Eagles can advance to the state championship series. Yes, already a chance to get to the state championship series with
right,
a win. If they lose, they'll go to an if necessary game the next day on Thursday.
right. At a neutral site. Remember, they won one at Mermo Field in Orangeburg, where
Yeah.
Claflin plays.
Well, the hope is that you get the win at your home field and don't have to worry about wherever that next game is going to be played.
Right. Yeah,
But,
absolutely. What was it? How many? 25 in a row? Is that what it was that Toby said the other night?
bananas. How many straight games?
I
they
forget what he
won.
said. He
Crazy.
popped it on the screen. We popped it on the screen the other night, and he said, "I think it was 25 consecutive home wins
Wow.
for HHCA. It's been a bunch.
Incredible.
I don't think they've lost the last 2 years at home. I think it goes back before that. So I think maybe Prep got them there at the end of that one season. Trying to remember, but it's been a long time since they lost one at home. So, but no love lost between those teams. I think it'll be a great game.
Yeah, I
Certainly
agree.
between the Eagles and the Augusta Christian fans, there's definitely not any love lost. There was a
No,
little
not at all.
Little John at the end of the game the other night. So hopefully that
Yes.
simmers down. Let's simmer
Yeah.
that down and not fan the flames on that.
Yep.
But
I believe
yeah, so
Marcus
that's
Walsh is saying he wants to be there on Wednesday, or that is he was might be there Wednesday. We'll see, because I might be there. I might be at the
at
Hilton.
HHC. Yeah. I heard him say he was planning to be there. I mean,
Okay,
I don't know. Well, I know where I'll be. I'll be at Hardyville for
okay.
softball
Oh yeah, that's true.
coaching. Yeah,
Yes.
that's where I'll be. So you don't have to worry about me. All right. I think we've done most of what we needed to do today, right? Is there any other news of the day that has come out?
Nothing that I have seen when I scanned through everything. We mentioned a couple of those soccer scores.
Oh yeah, we may have more
Yeah.
Skiza soccer scores, right? Let's get the Skiza brackets up. Who else was playing today? 1A, 2A. Yeah, so we need to check on BA girls, cross girls. Well, here, let's look at their bracket. They got brackets. Oh, they don't have Skiza brackets on Max Preps. That's a bummer. But nonetheless, let's see if we got scores posted. Oh, BA girls win 8-0 over Marlboro Academy. Yeah, these Skiza soccer playoffs came at us fast.
Yeah, no, they really did. Because I feel like they just finished the regular season. It's like, all right, here we go. It's there's no.
Well, I mean, we just got the bracket. Like, it's all flat.
No, it's like like we got yesterday, and now they're getting go today. It's wow.
All right, Buford Academy 8, Marlboro Academy 0, and then we got to check on cross girls. Yeah, they're not posted yet, so I don't know what happened there. They were at Conway Christian. No post there yet. Cross boys will play tomorrow. What the heck? What is this? Oh man, I gotta go to a different place now to get back to the other brackets.
Yeah,
Skiza website. You know what I'm talking about.
Right, exactly.
Because instead of just putting them all in one file, we have each of them separate. Yeah. So here we go. JP2 had a bye. They don't play till Tuesday. Again, it's just the girls playing today, I suppose. Let's see how Hilton and Prep did. And they haven't posted theirs yet either.
Thank
goodness. I wonder if PD opted out. It's not even on the schedule yet. Girls soccer. And there is some of that going around.
Yeah.
Carlton Preps is not up there yet. I guarantee you Patrick Henry is. Because, you know, the Stricklander. Yep, 6-2 Christian Academy of Myrtle Beach over Patrick Henry. And then 4A, we told you JP2 girls lost a heartbreaker. What was it, 3-2?
Yeah, 3-2 in overtime. Yeah, it was a golden goal in the 105th minute.
Brutal.
Yes. Heck of a performance, heck of an effort in the 3-2 defeat for them. But it's another solid. JP2 as a whole had a great year athletically. I mean, football teams took some strides forward this year, some big strides forward. And then, of course, girls basketball they've always been good, but they were especially strong this year. And then you just flip the page to baseball. I mean, across the board, JP2 has had a really nice sports season all the way around. Wrestling's been great as well. It's been good to be a good.
Yeah, I would agree. And actually, I'm glad you said that because it prompted me to remember that JP2 also had a record-breaking season. Their fledgling track and field program. Shane Milligan, when he came in and took over as football coach, he also started a track team. I think they kind of had a little bit of a track team, but he really has ramped it up. They had distance runners and all that, but he has ramped it up. And they went to the Skeeza State Championships on Saturday, which I didn't even know were already happening at Ben Lippen, and 18 schools in Division One, the higher division, basically kind of broke down like 4A, 3A, and 2A, 1A, more or less. But they had Division One, Division Two, and JP2 traveled strong. They had 18, 6 girls, 12 guys. The guys finished 4th overall, the girls 14th, and they had 3 individual state champs. Andrew Boyden, who we know from football, state champ in the javelin. Alan Wolf, who of course we know from football, state champ in the 400-meter dash. And Sebastian Frickel, state champ in the 800 meters. He's also one of the cross-countryers that won state championships, and he placed 3rd in the 3,200 as well. So a great day for him. And he was on the relay team, 4x4, that placed 3rd, along with Theron Claridge, Angelo Iskander, and Alan Wolf. And then other scores: Jack Hannigan in the jav, Sean Phelan in the discus and shot, Costin Stafford in the 110 hurdles, Wolfie in the 200, Theron Claridge in the 800, Angelo Iskander in the 800, Blake Hubick in the 32 and the 16, and Matthew Jonacek in the 32. Scores for the girls: Miranda Moton in the javelin, and the 4x4 relay of Ellie Morris, Serena Wilson, Caroline Ware, and Lily Termini.
Termini sisters have been there for a while. They have been many from there of the sport. Just multi-talented, multi-sport athletes doing their thing over there at JP2. Props to the coaching staff. They've been busy as well. They have had a lot of responsibilities. A couple of them double dipping. So props to all of them for what they have done in this entire athletic department. A job well done here this season.
Got to get my charger. Yeah, JP2, good year over there. And that was the big thing we were missing, that we couldn't remember what we were forgetting. You know how that goes. So I think that squares us away for tonight. We're missing a couple scores: Hampton soccer and Ridgeland soccer, but certainly by tomorrow night's show we'll have it all updated and we'll have the brackets ready to take another look. But shout out to some of our sponsors. We got Hudson Seafood House on the docks, presenting sponsor of Under the Bus, and a great place for seafood, sunsets, and cocktails. And Under the Bus coming at you tomorrow night, I think, is the plan. We'll have to get it squared away with the boys.
Like I said, we're all very busy at sporting events this time of year. It's spring playoffs, so hopefully we can find someone to get the producing work going.
I mean, I can always do it. I can always get it done tomorrow night. But shout out to Hudson Seafood House on the docks for supporting Under the Bus and LowcoSports. Also, we got HHI Windows and Doors. Coach Barron from Hilton Head Prep hung up the whistle, focused on a new kind of screens. Now he wants to improve your view of the Loco with HHI Windows and Doors. And Twinge and Twombly wants to be your personal injury attorney. They're over in Beaufort. They've got a rare name, but they provide remarkable service at Twinge and Twombly. And they also provide remarkable service over at Jay's Barbershop, the place to be in Ridgeland, whether you need a haircut or not. And they provide a great service at Reverence Wrestling Club, the official wrestling sponsor of LowcoSports and presenting sponsor of the Loco Grind. So thanks to all of our sponsors, and you can become one as well. Just get in touch with us wherever. We ain't hard to find. We out there, and we'll talk about you here on the LowcoSports Lowdown and tell all our friends how much we love you. But parting thoughts, and we can run wild with them, Wes. We got 20 minutes, and it's just you and me. So what do you got?
Yeah, well, I got a few. First and foremost, I saw today, rest in peace to the legendary, so even as a Red Sox fan, you have to respect the career of John Sterling and what he was able to do for the New York Yankees for just an
Mhm.
incredible longevity of his career. Look up now. I'm trying to keep my eye on this overtime going on in Raleigh, but let me look up and see John Sterling and what he has done with his just illustrious career.
It is high and it is far.
Yes. Now I have a funny video that I'm going to pull up, but he so some career highlights. He called consecutively 5,060 consecutive regular season games that he called for the New York
Good
Yankees.
Lord.
Just unheard of. Never. I mean, just that's a heck of an Iron Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Usually those guys will at least like
Yeah,
take
so
off a West Coast trip.
started his career with the Yankees in 1989, finished up in 2024. He called 8 World Series. He called 5 World Series championships. I mean, just a legendary figure over there for the New York Yankees, and really for baseball as a whole. I mean, one of those and all the catchphrases that he uses. Just such a
It
great
is
wordsmith
high and
for
it is
someone
far.
as I'm going to show you what I think is my most favorite call of John Sterling in his
All right.
illustrious career. So I'm going to, yes, as a Sox fan, I have one. So I'm going to pull it up right now. But
You trolling.
1 second. Share my screen. Whoa, what am I doing here? Oh, whoops! I hit the wrong thing. All right.
Click the wrong
Yes, I'm trying to share my screen. 1 second. All right, here we go.
All right.
Let me open it up and.
Oh, sorry, I was putting it in there for you.
Whoop.
1-0. Swung on there.
Actually, unmute it and.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on, there it goes. Deep left center. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. But caught.
But caught.
There you go. A
got
little roll for
got
John
fooled.
Sterling. Rest in peace
It
once
is
again,
gone.
one of the best to ever do it. One of the best broadcasters.
Legendary. Good stuff.
Yeah, so that was my first one. Secondly, looking back over the weekend and as I recount this spring sports season, it's been really exciting to watch this May River baseball team and to see their developments, and I'm just blown away by what they have done this year and what May River boys soccer have done this. And you just look at a whole, the teams that have impressed me the most. I think those two were really the ones that stand out for me. May River boys soccer and May River baseball. It's not easy to get that top seed in this region, no matter what sport it is here in this spring period, because there are some quality. I mean, you look at Bishop England, you look at some other strong teams from across the area and beyond, and it's incredible to see the consistency that soccer team displayed, most notably. But what this baseball squad has been doing too. I mean, I knew that May River would be solid this year, but I didn't know who would win this region. I thought it would be competitive, but May River has completely blown it out of the water, and they're backing it up so far in the playoffs for sure. So they're looking solid. I'm interested to see how they will do in this next one against a good South Florida team. South Florida team that has been a thorn in the side of many a Loco team in the playoffs. So it's going to be a big time challenge. I think it's going to be a big time potential opportunity that is going to be in front of this May River squad as they get ready for tomorrow. I just love this time of year. There's so many different sports and matchups and contests to keep an eye on. I meant to say this the bracket show, but it's for me it's like Christmas Christmas morning in the
Yeah,
spring. I'm just looking through all the brackets for the first time. I love it. I just love seeing all the potential matchups, seeing where the teams fit, and seeing where they end up. And then just following to see who's gonna play the deepest into May. It's a blast, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how things pan out for these teams going forward as we get deeper into this month and deeper into this week with a lot more events coming up. So I'm looking forward to it, and should have definitely a lot more to talk about tomorrow in terms of results. And I don't like the comparison to finals week, but yeah, it's a good comparison because you're taking the whole semester's worth of learning.
Time to show the work.
Right. It's exactly it.
Yep. And that's what you'll be judged by, is what happens now. Anything else? Any other parting thoughts?
That is that's all I got for right now. I'm kind of exhausted a lot yesterday, so you want to go ahead and share whatever you got?
Well, I will just main thing is you actually, I think, are the one who tipped me off to this, but more accolades for Amari Patterson. That will certainly lead to even more offers. He's got a bajillion. Number one wide receiver in South Carolina, and he went to the Under Armour Next camp in Charlotte, where he was named the MVP of the camp. Some good footage on Instagram. Oh, okay. I got to show you this.
Right, we got.
This is crazy. This man, AP underscore the athlete. That's what you're looking for if you want to follow him on IG. But no, this is kind of bananas, honestly.
Well,
all right, here we go. Okay, you ready for this?
MVP.
Watch this. That man is riding him. He caught that ball.
Wow. The concentration right there to make it. Man, he's looking like the real deal. I mean, we saw shades of it back over Buford and then at Bluffton.
Oh my God.
Seeing what he does here at these workouts in the off season, I mean, he is looking like a legit prospect at the college level. I mean, he already is, but now he's showing it off even more. And have you found any intel on when you think he might make this college decision? Because
no, I don't have any intel. But
normally it'll be middle to late summer. It seems like that's been the norm for a lot of these kids. Like they will make their
and I don't know if that's in flux with the changing landscape or not. I don't know. I don't have a good feel for the timeline of anything anymore.
Right, things change. They've definitely changed. Even just the last few years with NIL and with the transfer portal, it's a completely different college landscape compared to even what we have seen. Yeah, right.
He's a man among boys. He's wearing
these kids
out.
Yep.
He looks special. So that was my main thing. I think
I do have. I'm trying to. There was something else I was thinking of talking about. I'm blanking. We just talked about Amari Patterson. Oh yeah. Just want to just a reminder that I believe you mentioned that we're going to have BJ Payne on tomorrow. Is that still?
Yes. Yes, that is the plan. BJ would like to join us tomorrow and talk with us about the All-American football camp coming up on Saturday and all the stars that he's got coming. And it's always a good time to talk with BJ. So you definitely want to tune in for that. We might even talk a little wrestling. You never know. Yes. And I don't mean Wrestling.
with the new athletic director and his vision on wrestling around here.
Well, I meant wrestling. Like, you know, we
like,
talked
okay,
about WrestleMania.
Yes, that kind of wrestling. Yeah.
Oh, here's another parting thought for you. Shout out to JP2 Boys Soccer. Merrick Baroni, the 3A Region 2 Player of the Year.
Oh, fantastic.
And Nate Stevely, the Coach of the Year. They're all region players: Francisco Sanchez, Jace Reynolds, Chase LaFountain, and Isaac Leonard, and Luca Madera. So congrats to those guys. And if I kept scrolling, I'd probably find a bunch more parting thoughts, but at some point we'll just end the doom scrolling and call it a show. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We got you all caught up on the high school playoff action going on tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow night to do it again because we got another round of great games.
Yeah.
Tons of games around the Loco. So we'll get you in the loop. We'll keep you in the loop all week long on the LowcoSports Lowdown. Thanks for tuning in. For Wes Kerr, I am Justin Jarrett, and until next time, go Loco.